Hi everyone, this is Millie. I've been meaning to blog for a very long time, but I always found excuses to not to do it. I was attending Sheridan College Art Fundamentals program. I started filming my last month of classes, but we all know how that went. Anyways, I decided that maybe since I have so much free time now, I would start by recording a sketchbook tour. Okay, so this is my sketchbook. I did the cover by block printing, like later just pasted, put some tape. Also, this is the cover. I put this is my sketchbook. A lot of cartoon of me. That's a note one of my friends did when I got sick. This is some character design. This is some early design I did for the second animation portfolio I did for Sheridan College. A little illustration. This is a page. It's like kind of like nostalgic maybe. I wrote one of my favorite Spanish words, which is efímero, which basically means everything has an end. So all the happy memories, all the happy times, so everything must end sometime. And I don't know, I think I really like it because it reminds me you should enjoy every little moment of life. This is supposed to be my sister holding her phone, and this is a dog I did with pen. It's just like a regular ballpoint pen, and some other like watercolor cats. Some character design I did, but like the design is so complicated though. More of that. My brother. More cactus. Look at that, it has so many lines, so complicated. This page are like quick portraits of my high school, some of my high school friends. This is one of the first self-portraits I did when I was first learning how to use color. And some desserts. I one time went to a coffee shop, Jack Frost, and then these two were inspired of two of my friends. Some character design, and I think the poses are really fun, and I did some facial expression for one of the characters. This is from TV show Troll Hunters. There you have more of that. Some Shira, Katra, and Adore. Just a room. I'm pretty sure this is Zendaya with, that golden dress, but I don't quite remember. This is a dragon fruit, which is my favorite fruit. Where I live, we call it pitaya. And I really like that name too. Our illustrations, and this is a self-portrait, but it was for a project. It's more like surrealist self-portrait and surrealist self-portrait. And this is a self-portrait I did with color crayons, color pencils. I really like it. I still like it. It's pretty nice. Some sketches. This is that redhead guy from Mystic Messenger. I forgot his name. Some Todoroki, but as you can see I messed up here, so ignore that. some character design, and this is me because I have chronic nose bleeding and it gets annoying from time to time. So My Hero Academia, some hands. This is another portrait made with colors. I'm pretty sure I took this from a magazine. So maybe she's a singer, but I don't quite remember. And this page has a funny story because I did it like in 1 minute and then my teacher really liked it for some reason. But I'm not really proud of. More characters. This is from the Singularity video. I think this is Book Cycle, fan art, an observational drawing I did while I was in a school lecture. This kid character. Her character design, she's like a demon girl, I guess. Some cats. I took them from another artist. Oh, same with these cats. I borrowed a book from the school library and I just copied the cats. I don't know why, but this is the process work for my self-portraits, but it's like it's not close to them. I don't know what happened there. Then more characters. This is a digital version. Like I mixed digital and traditional, so I took this sketch, I made it into this one. This is my kitchen. My kitchen view is not really like that, but I just like change it a little bit. Here you go, like a little vampire girl. Some poses. I think this is fan art for a series of books I really like. They're called Darker Shade of Magic. Yeah, so they are the main characters. I have a bunch of hands here, but I don't quite like them that much. They're just a little bit messy. And I suppose this is a house. Then this is from a lecture. This is process work for a project I was working on for my 2D class, and we were supposed to design like kind of wallpapers, and we had like themes, and I was working with like Mexican flowers, and I used this one for love, and it's cempasúchil flower, which is very famous because it's like because of the Day of the Dead, Dia de Muertos. So I took that flower and made it into my main design for that project, and yeah, it's this one. So this is kind of like a piece of the final result. This is a poster I did against gender violence in Mexico, and just a little flower boy. I really like this page. I'm pretty sure I took this composition from another artist, but I can't remember her name. But anyways, this is like the view I would have from my desk, and then this is the view I would have from my window when I was winter, I think, because the trees were very dead and naked. And then I just wrote yes and no. This is a floating head, and I have a second floating head, and then I turned this into a bigger piece. This is my kitchen again, and this is my room in college, so my residence room. I was on bed, and one day I just woke up very early, and I just stay on bed and sketch. So this is the view I would have, like from one side I would view my closet, and then from the other side I would just be able to see my desk. A little girl. More poses. I was trying to practice more dynamic poses, so I would just see dancing videos, or dancing videos, people dancing, and I would just copy the poses, pose and copy. And this is the head of one of my classmates. Two of my friends when we went out sketching, I think we were in Burger King. Some of my OCs. Two chairs, I made them with 3-point perspective, which is like a little bit challenging even though it doesn't show. Some characters. I really enjoy this page. It's like a collage of different characters I did. This page, I was going back to Canada from winter because I live in Southeast Mexico. I always have to stop by the capital, which is Mexico City, and I had to be there for a long time. Like when I made this drawing, I've been waiting for 5 hours, but then as you can see I crossed it, and because my flight was delayed, when it actually took off, I've been waiting for almost 7 hours. Like, it was horrible. Like no Wi-Fi, no place, almost no place to sit. It was horrible. It was boring. And then for characters, and then a lot of illustration I did. I based my ideas into short stories that I read all the time. I think I made it in high school. Two characters, some texture explorations, some characters. This is one of my friends, one of my classmates into the class, and then some strangers in the food court, some animals. Little like forest illustration, like watercolor illustration. This is from one time I went to a coffee shop, and there was a bunch of people, so I just sketched. More animals, flowers. This is process work for one of my animation portfolio. I had to do like an aerial perspective, I think. Yeah, I was just doing all the planning. And this is the planning for like character design, and also for the room drawing. I was rejected for the 3rd time in a row, if you were wondering, so I won't be attending anymore. This is an office drawing, and then another portrait. There's some compositions of, and then more like texture, just like crazy patterns and stuff. And just a little girl and the dog. And this is like tea bag one of my friends gave me, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I tried in October, so this is like the only one I actually made. And then a character and an illustration. It says sonambulo. What happened? This is so crusty. But yeah, the end.